Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be reviewing Collision from July 30th, so let's get started. First, the Motor City Machine Guns came out and they debuted. So basically they just came out and said that they're all elite and now they can do whatever they want in AEW now. But now let's go to the first match. The new AEW World Trios champions, the Demand, are defending against the Rascals. Even though the Demand retained here, I think that the Rascals should become champions later on. The match was great, I rate it 8 out of 10. Backstage, Lexi Nair was standing by with the former AEW Trios champions, the Conglomeration. And since they're no longer champions, they all decided to enter the new Continental Cup that's going to happen soon. And if you don't know what this is, I can't blame you because this is not the Continental Classics, this is actually something completely different. The Continental Cup will begin next week on Collision and will be another tournament that will be drawn by random. And the last two people in the tournament will be going face to face at All In for the Continental Championship. So yeah, Orange Cassidy, Kyle O'Reilly, and Roderick Strong are all going to be entering that tournament, and they're also going to be doing an ALS Ice Bucket Challenge later on. After that, Tommaso Ciampa was in action. Tommaso easily won this match, and now he's going to be challenging two other people for a guaranteed spot at the Casino Gauntlet match at All In. After that, Hangman Adam Page was backstage and got interrupted by Brodito. And after a while, they all decided to challenge for the Trios Championships against the Demand on Grand Slam Mexico Dynamite. Bandito named the team the Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, and Brody King asked what the Ugly was, and then Hangman and Bandito walked off. The next match was Hazuki and the Brawling Birds versus Athena, Billy Starks, and Diamante. Diamante took the pin, and that means the Brawling Birds and Hazuki won the match. But that wasn't it because the Divine Dominion came out to help Athena beat up the Brawling Birds and Hazuki. After that, we heard from the Demand and Lethal Twist. The Trios champions accept Brodito and Hangman's match on Dynamite, and Jay Lethal said he's gonna crush Commander's Dream when they wrestle later on, but we'll talk about that later. Next up, the Conglomeration completed the Ice Bucket Challenge. But to pour the ice bucket on them, there was Rhino and Insane Clown Posse. But after that, it was the Bang Bang Gang versus the Death Riders. Juice Robinson pinned Will or Yuta to get the win, meaning that the Bang Bang Gang won here. But then Pac and Yuta attacked Juice after the bell. We didn't see the Guns trying to run him off, but after that the Dogs came down and they all started beating up the Bang Bang Gang, and that's when the Motor City Machine Guns came back for a second time, this time with chairs. All of the members of the Death Riders got on the apron and surrounded the ring, but Moxley called them off. And after that, the Bang Bang Gang and the Machine Guns started celebrating. After that, we heard from Tommaso Ciampa officially entering himself into the guaranteed spot for the Gauntlet match at All In. After that, Chris Statlander was in action, but before the match started, Chris challenged Persephone on Grand Slam Dynamite. After that, Lexi Nair was backstage with Speedball and Kyle Fletcher. Fletcher agreed to no outside interference in this match, and then they started fighting. It led to them going all the way into the ring. But long story short, Speedball was holding the champion while Kyle stood on the ramp. After that, we heard from Kevin Knight backstage. He threw out a challenge on Grand Slam Dynamite. It would be Kevin Knight, Okada, and Hechicero versus any other former world champions. After that was Jay Lethal versus Commander. Jay Lethal did not end up crushing Commander's dreams, and Commander actually won the match. I rate this a 7 out of 10, but now let's go to the main event. The main event was Daniel Garcia versus Will Ospreay. The Continental Champion Jon Moxley and Marina Shafir were at commentary for the main event. Garcia really wanted this match after what happened yesterday when Will Ospreay struck him to the ground. And Daniel Garcia did show himself by trying to submit Ospreay twice, but Ospreay's momentum at this point can't be stopped on his way to challenge for the AEW World Championship later next month. So Ospreay won, but he was hanging outside of the ring when he got pulled by Mark Davis, and then he started beating him up. Other members of the Don Callis family were also there and they were helping. Mark Davis tried hitting Ospreay with the chair, but then he countered it and then tried to hit him with the chair, but then RPG Vice pulled him out of the ring just in time. Ospreay then got on the mic and said if you wanted to introduce weapons, all you had to do is ask. Now on Grand Slam Dynamite, it's going to be a Mexico City street fight with no outside interference between Mark Davis and Will Ospreay. I rate the match 8 out of 10, and that was the full show, so thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.